Good morning, family. What can I say? God woke us up on this beautiful day. He's generous, he's wonderful, he's kind and great. So let's show the Father we appreciate. God's good, God's good, God's good. Good morning, family. What can I say? God woke us up on this beautiful day. He's generous, he's wonderful, he's kind and great. So let's show the Father we appreciate. God's good, God's good, God's good. God's good, God's good, God's good.
Yeah, Mike Type One Show. Tell your mama now. Hey everybody, it's your boy Mike Kite, world famous world renowned. I know y'all said that's Monday. This ain't Monday. Nigga, this ain't Monday. This is Tuesday. I know it's Tuesday, but this thing hit me yesterday, and on our Monday, we were traveling to get back to y'all, so I wanted to put that up there so you get that feeling before we get going. But hey, yo, it's your boy Mike Kite, world famous world renowned, often talked about, and that's the chicken. Okay, don't mind him. He's going to take a flight. It's going to be a wonderful day today. Today is... Oh my goodness! I ain't tricked nobody yesterday. Yesterday was April Fool's. Did anybody in the comments? Did you trick anybody? Did you fool anybody? Because I was so busy working and traveling, I forgot it was April Fool's. That I guess I was the fool. Today is April 2nd. This is show 789. We still here and having fun. This is my kind of morning show, and well, let me start first though because we want to amp it up with more joy. But first, I just want to, a sad note, a couple of our friends lost, we lost Lou Gossett, and you guys know Lou was my friend. Tomorrow, I'll do a piece with some photos y'all haven't seen of him, and some different looks of him, and talk about him for a moment. But also, there's a gentleman that we brought on the show about 3 times. He calls himself the One Man Band. His name is Gary Woodard, and he transcended yesterday. He just... and it's surprising how so many people today just up and die. You know what I mean? You don't even see it coming. And, and again, a lot of people don't tell you their medical stuff. People have stuff going on. They like to keep that to themselves. And then you find out last minute, you be like, man, I didn't know. Well, I know I didn't know. And hey, Gary, we love you, brother. We send out love, peace, power, and praise to your family, man. Because, that's what it's all about. Him and Lou and anyone else who transcends. The real prayers have to be for their family. Because they good. They cool. They already went to the Lord. They marched into the heart of Jesus, and they cool. They good to go. But it's the families from me mourning and losing them and miss them. So let's just send them up with light and joy. I got to get right to the show because we got 987 people on this morning. And we still got to crush it into a 1-hour space. Let me bring up my co-hostesses with the mostesses. And I can't go any further without saying happy birthday to our fearless leader, Malika Blessing, who is executive producer of this. She's my partner in everything I do. And right now, she's on her own show, Wicked City. They're on their 3rd season, and they're down there shooting in Atlanta right now. But today is her birthday, and we will be celebrating. Where's well, okay, let's go with Katie K. Hey, Katie K, come on in here and say howdy to the people. This is Katie, Funny AF, producer and co-host. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, so you got your hat on today. We had some hat people. I didn't get this one I had for a while, but we had some folks, they brought the hat right to the club Saturday. We said we want to buy hats. This dude came in with a box of 8 hats, and she messed around and got the one I really wanted. Good morning, young lady. You got to keep it moving.
Be quicker than that.
Say howdy to the people so I can bring on our other co-hosts.
Howdy to the people, and I want to say happy birthday to Miss Malika Blessings, the actress, the producer, the director. She is all of those things. She is fabulous, and she's also one of the bosses.
Oh yeah, she the boss. She the boss. Hey, let's get my girl and my other co-hosts. Straya Black is funny. Come on, Straya. We need to see you. And I want more light in here. Say hi, Straya. What?
She look like
good morning. Good morning. I'm your space girl today. Giving cool hippie vibes. I'm your space girl because I'm out of sight. I'm out of this world. Yeah, I'm giving. Yeah, that's what I'm giving. Space girl
vibes.
Yeah, space girl hippie vibes.
How's your baby doing this morning?
He is fantastic. He's at school with the teachers. I know I tell him every day, the school waiting on you, the whole school.
That's the way to send him. Well, we're going to go right in, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Why don't we do the birthday for Malika up top?
And it's my cousin's birthday, too. Happy birthday, Juju.
Juju got another birthday. You know, he had one last year around this time. Okay, here we go.
I'm feeling good.
Wait, that's the whole thing? Nigga, that's what we sent. That's 6 seconds.
I sent another one, but it didn't come up. You didn't do it.
All right, wait a minute. Cat's driving. You see that? These cats ran that damn rat over. I'm sorry.
Well, happy birthday, Malika.
Girl, don't worry. We're going to be celebrating you. It's Malika's birthday, y'all. Hey, Malika had another. Hold right there. Hold right there.
Up to the sky, yeah. Going up because we're celebrating life, yeah. Another trip around the sun. Gotta have some fun.
Yeah.
Try for a party of wine because it's only good vibes.
It's your birthday.
Get your shine. Ain't no waiting in line because it's your day, it's your time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead and show off what you got it. Do whatever you want because you the one. It's your birthday.
It's your birthday. All right. That's fantastic. See, we'll make it work around here. We have to hold the phone up to the window. Come on, somebody. Okay. Did all three of our sports people show up? Because Odin might be hiding out. Is he? Mm-hmm.
And I called him and his phone, boss. Can I let y'all hear what his phone do when
No.
He changed his number. He changed his number, boss.
Dang, no. He might pop in still. He probably thinks we're starting later in the show, and he may just pop in. But he has a thing he knows about. Anyway, Odin Polynese bet me, and we'll talk about that with the sports talk, what we're getting to right now. Bring on Elaine, please. Miss Elaine is like, oh, she brought the baby. Is this Mika?
Yes.
I get it right this time. Oh, my God. I'll sometimes call a dog the wrong name. So, hey, Elaine, are you ready for your sports talk, baby?
I'm ready, but before Straya leaves, I just want to say...
Stop. You got.
Why is it so loud?
Yeah, but these new devices, all you have to do is talk. Because the way
it's lower than usual, too.
Yeah, it is more than usual.
Okay. Is that better?
Yes, much better.
Okay. I just want to say thank you to Straya for including me in her women's video. That was so good.
Oh, thank you. I tried.
And I know we don't have a lot of time left, but shit, I'm gonna hit that again.
I'm glad you was a part of it.
I'm glad you are. That video just makes me happy. You know, my mama's in there, my aunt is in there, my gorgeous wife. Now y'all got me thinking about my baby. Girl, can you throw a couple of my wife's pictures up? I need like 3 back to back. Bam, bam, bam. I know Sonia watching. Hey, baby. Good morning.
Good morning, Ma. And thank you, Ma. Micah said thank you, too.
I'll find the pictures of you, Kate, young lady. There you. Oh, that's the best one. Hit 2 more. I dare you. Oh, you know that's my favorite. And then hit one more.
That's your other favorite.
You ain't had no pictures with her husband?
We don't know that nigga.
That one right there. Yay! Okay, y'all, let's quit playing. We gotta get started. We have Elaine. Where's her sidekick right there? Arrow. There's Arrow. Hey,
good morning, Michael. What's going on? How's everybody?
Good
man,
morning.
everything is beautiful. You know, Olden Polynesian is hiding now because he had to pay me that $50.
Yeah, I heard that. What was the bet, Michael? What was the bet?
Elaine, tell him what we bet on.
Okay, the bet was he said that Duke was going to lose to Houston by 12.
12 points.
Instead, they killed Houston, but they lost to
They lost to NC State. They lost to NC State.
Right. Now, I have a question. What is in the water at NC State? Both the men and the women are doing great.
Well, that's one of the few times that both men and women made the Final Four.
Hey, wait,
and by the way, UConn is doing the same thing. Yes.
Arrow and Elaine. They said you scared to come on. No, you got to be on right now. We on right. He said it's 7:20, right? They talking about you ain't coming just because you lost $50.
He's scared.
Him care about no $50. 55 would have hurt him. But 50, oh shit. Okay. He said I'm logging in right now.
Okay, good. But
are you wearing a Duke? Are you wearing Duke?
No, this is Durham Bulls. This is Durham Bulls baseball shirt. They have open day here, so but no,
you'll get a pass.
Yeah, okay. No, I would never wear Duke. Keep that straight.
Right after we do the sports segment, which is only like about 2 more minutes, then we have a film that's going to open tonight. It's called 12. And so the director's on here. I think the producer, one of the great stars, that's coming up next. And I was just saying that to kill time because Odin talking about, I'm logging in right now. So if he log in, we're going to see what he got to say.
Okay.
Who's looking the best in college basketball so far in this madness, in March Madness?
Well, go ahead, Elaine. I'll tell you my opinion. Go ahead.
I think it is so amazing that both Purdue, unfortunately, Purdue is playing North Carolina State because they're both really Cinderella teams. I mean, Purdue hasn't been there in like 34 years or something. And same with North Carolina. The games to watch, though, are the women. The UConn Iowa game, that's going to be blood.
Yeah, you're right. But I work about 5 miles from the NC State campus where my studio is, and they are crazy here. Wolfpack Nation's going crazy. You got the men and women both going to the Final Four. But to answer your question, Michael, UConn holds it down. On the men's side, UConn is the best team that's playing right now, and I predicted them to win the thing. But you never know. It's March Madness. Things are crazy right now. You never know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Olden Polynesian has made it into the room. Hello, sir.
Whatever, man.
$50 ain't gonna keep him away. Wait,
Olden.
Wait up, about that little $50.
But no, Olden, the only reason you lost that money because Houston lost the only player they can lose in that game, the point guard.
He got hurt, twisted his ankle. That was it. I get that. And that happens in sports, but I ain't worried about. Michael's only getting his damn money back. He ain't.
No, that was Jesus. You know, Jesus would twist that ankle because I needed that 50. We putting that toward the show we doing on May 17th.
A break for Houston, man. But you know, they had been very erratic throughout the year. Even though they got a #1 seed, they had been kind of erratic. So it happened.
Hey, Olden, how you feel about DJ Burns? He's the darling of the tournament, big boy.
I love DJ, but you know what's so funny? People don't remember that he used to be with Tennessee.
That's right. Right. Yeah.
Portal but okay, I'm loving him right now. You know, he's playing extremely well. He's really talented. You know, his size apart, it helps him a little bit. But it's hurting him only for the NBA aspect, you know, because if he was a little slimmer with those same skill sets, I think they would be talking about him as far as getting drafted.
Hey, Katie, put that question back up. Somebody was asking who is the best female basketball player do we know in college?
Caitlin Clark.
Whoa, you said that right off the top.
You know, I have to say
that too. Caitlin Clark. I mean, she set the bar so high, and right now, she's the straw that's stirring the drink. So yeah.
Well, hey, we had that same question on my show this morning, Michael, and we came up with Paige Becker. I think overall is the best player. She's incredible.
Yeah, she is from Connecticut, but no,
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark.
What about
Okay,
what about the one from LSU?
I'll tell you right now, Caitlin Clark, I know it's going to ruffle some feathers. Caitlin Clark could actually play a few minutes in the NBA right now.
Oh, come on, Olden. You think so? Really?
She could match up against Trae Young easy.
Oh, that's
hey
good.
guys, I'm sorry. We got to move today. I'm sorry.
Okay, wait a second.
We came
Michael.
in early. Hold on, dear. We came in early because we didn't have a comic. We was going to let y'all be comic relief. That's why we caught you early, because you would have been here right on time, brother. I know. And thank you for that.
So what? And now this is our normal time. So what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Lang, what's your last name?
Michael, I'm trying to help you get some more money with the women's teams. Bet Olden on the women's between UConn and Iowa
Y'all
and
already said it's UConn.
and North Carolina State. No,
I ain't doing
North Carolina State, South Carolina.
Yeah, they can't beat South Carolina. It's going to be a good game, though. South Carolina's best team, I think.
So check this out. Now, I think the NCAA selection committee messed up. I never had LSU, Iowa, USC, and freaking Connecticut in the same damn side.
That's ridiculous.
I would have them around, man, so I can get all my marquee teams potentially in the Final Four.
I agree with you, Olden. That's a great point you made. They screwed up on this one. They really did.
Hey guys, I really gotta go. I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Whatever, man. Don't call me no more.
It's a long show. Wait a minute. And then when I invited him to come on this morning, he said, yeah, now I charge $50 an appearance. Everybody have a good morning. I love you guys.
Michael.
Yes.
All right, take care.
Hey, don't forget, we gotta get the woo woo woo. Let's go.
Woo, woo, woo.
$50. I'll woo.
I'll see you guys next week. Thank you very much. Thanks, Odin. Hey, y'all, listen, this movie, we had the trailer last time, so we got to play it. I don't have the trailer this time. I want to show you the poster. The poster itself is pretty damn dramatic. It's called 12, and they want to explain to us. They're going to have to explain what the story is all about. Now, you popped in and say what? You got the trailer?
Look at, yes.
Where?
Look at your text messages. That's all I wanted. You look fabulous, by the way. I don't care what Strand says about you.
Okay, I have no idea what that was about. Okay, so anyway, we're back to 12. What? Oh, wow. They look dramatic. Look like some shit going down. Domino, let's bring them on a quick plan. We have with us, first of all, where's Odessa? Miss Odessa? I don't see Miss Odessa, so we can go right to my girl, Tiffany Black. Oh, my God. Me and Tiffany Black did a film together. What film did we do together?
Holiday Heartbreak with Megan.
Oh, that was my biggest film so far, which wasn't that big, but it was big for me. You know, you look beautiful. Good morning.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show.
I
thought Odessa Feaster was coming.
She told me to come, but she said that she can only do, she said you can only have 2 people and that she sent me. But I'm going to tell her to come.
What is going on, Katie? What is going on, dear? Katie.
I was letting you. Odessa is not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be Tiffany Black and Arthur Muhammad, who is here. And Odessa was here last time. And we do have the trailer. You let me know when you want me to run it, and let me know when you want.
Okay, I would love you to run the trailer, but I talked to Odessa, and she was supposed to be here. And then she listed several people. And I said, no, you can only bring 2. I didn't mean she could bring 2 and eliminate herself. And don't ever correct your boss on this on this show again. I'm playing. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think. Okay, but I think you want to bring my.
No, I want to run the trailer.
Okay.
If you got it.
What is the one thing that we fear? The truth. And the truth can come in a twinkling of an eye, in a day, or in a year. But for me and my family, it was 12 hours. From sundown to sunup, we had to face the truth. I refuse to believe in what's going on in this house, and I rebuke it in the name of Jesus.
My mom practiced voodoo. I couldn't see myself, my reflection in the mirror.
Sometimes she would put spells on us to protect us.
Resist the devil and he will flee from you.
Some people don't want to know the truth.
What is the one thing that we fear? The truth. And the truth can come in a twinkling of an eye, in a day, or in a year. But for me and my family, it was 12 hours.
I'm telling you, I called my wife when I saw the trailer last time and said, this is the first time I was frightened by a trailer. That trailer makes me nervous. That trailer makes me nervous. So 12, tell me about what, let's bring Arthur on. Hey, yeah. Arthur Muhammad, come on, join us, brother. Hey, brother, how you feel today? Huh? I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And so tell me about, first of all, tell me about what it's like working with Tiffany Black.
Let me get my thing. Okay. Oh man, Tiffany worked me very, very hard. Tiffany helped me be a better director. Actually, I would tell you. Can I tell you, Tiffany? I'm gonna tell them. I tell my students this. I teach, right?
Go ahead.
One thing I learned working with Tiffany. So I was giving her directions one time, right? Mm-hmm. And it was for a very deep scene that I thought was was a deep scene. And so as I started telling her and kept going and going and going, Tiffany said, you don't need to tell me all of that. And I said, oh, okay. I don't know if you remember that, Tiffany, but I do. But she was right, because as a director, you should trust your actors, and that's why I say that's why I think they say a lot of directors should take acting classes, because it'll teach you how to communicate on an actor's language, on that, to speak to them.
Well, are you doing that? Are you taking acting classes?
No, I'm not. I want to.
Didn't you just say directors should? Okay, all right, keep going.
I just been making movies, so I haven't had time to, stop.
Well, you just been making, see, come on, Tiffany. Oh, I just been making, I had no time for all that. I just been making movies.
I hear
Tiffany, in your words, tell me what your character is. What happens in this movie for you?
I want to first offer Arthur to come to my acting class. I teach acting at Tasha Smith's Actor Workshop.
Wait, you're teaching at Tasha's now?
Yes.
The advanced?
Yeah, well, I teach advanced. I don't teach the master's class though.
Well, you do teach advanced. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Okay, I might start coming back to class then.
Don't you come to my class, Michael. If you come to my class, you're gonna be a speaker.
I want to come.
You're not coming.
Well,
you're not
you really knows acting. Okay, all right. So you have a place you can go for acting, and we don't need to hear that story no more about you busy doing films. All right. So go ahead, tell me about the story, and we will keep down the comments and just go ahead.
I don't want to say too much because I feel like I'll be done told the whole movie. But my character is Evelyn. I am the sister of the lead character, and for a lot of the film, it appears as though Evelyn is just mad at everybody. But as it progresses, we understand what her frustrations are, and that it's not anger, that it's heightened love, that it's how she cares, that's how she communicates. And I can't wait for everybody to see that.
Yeah, and it comes on tonight. It opens tonight.
It's out right now.
Yeah, right. It's out now. So I've already been getting texts and stuff. People are.
Oh, yay. So how do you go see it?
Fandango. So if you go to Fandango, which used to be Voodoo, it's all the same thing. You can go there, log in 12, and you can check it out right now.
Okay, so today is the day y'all started it.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Well, yay. Today is a premiere. Y'all can jump on it. Is there other ways to go to it, or that's the only way?
Right now, that's the only way. So basically, yes. So if you can go to the Fandango, and I encourage everyone to please go and rate and leave a review. That will really help us tremendously.
Thank you. I'm glad you brought the film, but I'm really glad you brought Tiffany Black. Yay! And you're teaching it. Man, let me tell y'all, that school ain't no joke. Tasha Smith ain't no joke. She does not play when it comes to that acting yet. She's beautiful and buoyant and intelligent and funny. But you coming in and you ain't did your work. Shit. That's on you. That's a man. I was in the class one day. She went off on these two actresses. I was in my seat. I just started sliding down. But when you do it the way she's teaching you, you are the best of the best. Is Larry B. Scott still teaching over there too?
Larry is teaching the master class. So yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Tell people where we can find you, Tiffany Black. And that's a real pleasure to see you.
It was a pleasure to see you. You can find me on Instagram at Tiffany Blackness. That's where I am most of the time.
I like that. Tiffany Blackness. Okay, and Arthur, anything? How we find you?
On Instagram, A Muhammad Film. So A Muhammad Film.
And one more time, how do they go see the film?
On Fandango. Go to Fandango, and it's Voodoo, same thing. Fandango, Voodoo. You can go check it out right now. And Tiffany does a great job. Excellent. Oh. Thank you, Tiffany.
Yay! All right, leave us with a woo woo woo. Y'all just make a little W like this and say woo woo woo.
Woo woo woo.
I love you. Thank you so much for coming. And once again, I'll throw the poster. It's called 12. You can go right now and see it. And man, it's streaming. So anytime, day or night, man, get some popcorn, roll one of them fat cigarettes without the writing on the side. Wait a minute. This is not that show. This is the family show. Y'all have a good day. God bless y'all real good.
Bye.
Hey, y'all, it's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. That was Tiffany Black and Arthur Muhammad. The film is called 12. It's out right now. When? Not now, but right now. And now, and Odessa, I'm calling you because you know doggone well you told me you was coming. Susie Landolfi, you know, Black mental health lives matter too. And you know what? This is I don't think you should take it lightly. Black mental health is some serious business, man. You know, there's some folks out there who's really going through it, and we need to try to reach out to some of our folks. Some of the people, there's a lot of homeless people, you know, are dealing with mental health more than anything else, which is why the reason a lot of folks are out there. A lot of folks go out there and they don't even have mental issues. But if you have to survive in the streets day and night, that could affect you. So anyway, this woman is so excellent at talking to us about the human mind and how we can navigate this thing called life by using our wit. Let's bring her on. Ladies and gentlemen, Susie Landolfi. Black mental health lives matter too. Woo! How you doing?
I'm a little tired because I just got back from Colorado Springs talking about sports and mental health. I was invited by Jake Paul. We should talk about that in a moment. About
do
that
it right now. Do it right now, because I heard you talking stuff when I talked to you on the phone about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is strong.
Yeah, he is. And,
but he's still really strong.
He's really strong. And I think one of the things we now realize about physical, emotional, intellectual, spiritual, and financial health, those are the 5 things you got to work on every day.
Say those 5 again.
Okay, physical, emotional, intellectual, spiritual, and financial. And financial, that's for all your resources. If we're in a drought, save your water, like any resource that you have, your energy. So I always say financial because, you know, we're so traumatized by money. Let's just face it. All of us are traumatized by money on some level.
I am. In fact, let me just say I'm so traumatized. We still need like 23 grand to shoot my show on May 17th. But we ain't worried because we rolling with God. And they coming in. The ducks are coming in slowly but surely. But financial, you heard what she said.
That's right.
It'll stress you out. All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Investment, like doing your show is a celebration. So this is a celebration. You started on Venice Boardwalk for free. You shared your gifts with people for free. So I just want to remind people all the time that you saw, and I was on that boardwalk, you know, and I was down there watching you and falling in love with you at that moment. It's time to give back and say thank you for all the times that you performed for free. And now I get to give you something back for that. So I've been an investor in this and I'm proud of it.
I thank you. And I'm so happy about that because this is really an important project for me. because it's my legacy. And after spending 9 years out there, and I went out there just as a young cat trying to get some money by telling jokes. That's what it started. But then I became a human being. It defined me as a human those 9 years out there because I would actually interact and hang out with the homeless. Hell, I was getting high with them. So now you turn this thing around, and here we are 25 years later, we're able to give back to them because we can give away 1,986 bags for homeless people when they come out there. We're going to be directing people to also send money to the St. Joseph Center. So it's so fly that I started as a street performer, and then we're going to end this concert on the stage I'm building in the middle of the street that I used to perform at, and at the same time it gives us the opportunity to give back to the community that gave me this career that I have. So it's going to be pretty fly. When they come talk about me, go ahead.
Well, I think it's all connected. So Jake has already outed me. So I'm a mental health coach. I'm a licensed therapist. And I choose to not always use that license. I still have all the wisdom from it. I still have all the learning from it. But the fact is, if I'm a mental health coach, I can go to your house. We can go to dinner. You can come and do wild horse gentling with me. I can go to your house. So Jake Paul, the young fighter, has already outed me. I'm on his podcast. He's fighting Mike Tyson. All right. Now, I've been with Jake for 2.5 years, and I just came back from Colorado Springs, where he and I provided mental health support for the USA Olympic boxing team.
Okay.
Michael, it was one of the greatest experiences of my life. These young athletes, 3 of which are Black, 2 of which, there's actually a couple more. We didn't get to meet them all, but we spent 4 days with 5 of them, and 2 of which are, their parents are from Mexico. And I'm going to tell you something. As you guys are talking about sports, the fact remains is the greatest training that we can give our children is mental health training. So Billy Welch and the USA Boxing Association invited us in to do this. And I got the opportunity to work out with them. So as they're running around the ring and working out, I jumped in with them. Jake worked out with them for 4 days because we always say this. I will never tell you, Michael, to do something that I'm not doing or I haven't done. So mental health coaching isn't hypocrisy. You know, as a doctor, people can tell you to quit smoking, quit drinking, and lose 100 pounds, right? All right. As a therapist, I can tell you to do that. Quit smoking, quit drinking, lose 100 pounds. And I can go home and I can smoke a carton of cigarettes. I can drink a gallon of wine, and I can eat a whole cheesecake myself. Wow. I don't have to do what I tell you to do. That's hypocrisy. And I'm calling out the mental health world to stop doing that. If you're going to help people with their mental health, work on yours. It's a parallel path.
Oh, say that again.
Yeah. So I'm calling out the mental health community to lessen or get rid of the hypocrisy. So this idea is you don't tell people to do something you're not doing or haven't done. So just know that when I'm coaching you for mental health, it's because I'm doing the same thing. I'm working on my stuff. I'm making sure I'm honest. I'm making sure that I'm physically well. I'm 74 years old, 74 years young. And I worked out with those young whippersnappers, and it was great. And they were so shocked that I could do some of the things I could do, because I can't tell you to be better physically, emotionally, intellectually, spiritually, and financially if I'm not doing it. So I invite everybody. It's spring. It's April 2nd. It's the beginning. It's new life. It's a new opportunity. It's time to go. Let's do this.
I love it.
So
wait, I got to piggyback on something you said. And not being a hypocrite. And not being a hypocrite. Hypocrite. Rented lips, hypocrite. And I want to say to the fellas this morning, do y'all ever be late to work because you have a hard time drawing your eyebrows on? It's just okay. All right. Anyway, so what I was thinking is, you said
I lost them.
If you would just take the advice you give, you'd be a better person. Yeah, that's when you talk about hypocrisy. If you say do a thing, you should do that thing. If you say don't do a thing, you should do that thing. That's staying above board. But hypocrisy is the opposite of what you say you're gonna do. But we're always giving people this wonderful advice, and a lot of times we don't take the very advice that we gave somebody else.
My children don't trust us. It's why children don't believe us. People say to me all the time, my kids don't listen. I go, well, do they have a hearing problem? They go, no. And I go, well, they can hear you. They just don't believe what you're saying is something they should do because you're not doing it.
Exactly. Well, okay, what do you want to leave the people with before we get out of here this morning? May I tell you, you're stunning. You are so beautiful. Your mane of hair is like a lion's. It's just, you're stunning.
Well, you know, I work with horses, so you're absolutely right. I do have a mane of hair.
That's true. Oh, did you see your picture came from Straya? Man, that thing Straya did for the women.
I can't tell you how honored. I mean, it could actually bring tears to my eyes. How honored I was that she included me.
Yeah,
I mean, it was amazing.
I'm blown away by it. That's why I had to run it again today. It's so good. Y'all better look. Y'all gonna look for it. It's coming again. What do you want to leave us with?
So what I'm going to ask you to do is pick one thing that you say you're going to do or you've told somebody to do. And I'm going to ask you for 1 week to do it. One thing all week. So if you say you should work out more, you should eat less, or you should drink less, or you should stop.
Man.
Right?
I know, man. Okay. I keep trying to tell the people, especially folks who work with me, that you're supposed to have a list every morning. You should start your morning by writing out a list of the things you hope to accomplish for the day. You know, it could be 2 things, 3 things, 8 things. But if you can write your list out each day, it becomes like a blueprint for what you're going to do. And then all you got to do along the day is just check off. When you do that one, check off. If you go back at the end of the day and that whole list been checked off, you've accomplished the purity of what you were setting out to do in the first place. Yet I'm running around in so many different places. I jump up a lot of times and don't write the list. And then halfway through the day, I'd be like, dang, if I had written the list, I wouldn't have forgot this, or I wouldn't forget that. So that's what I'm going to do.
And writing something down actually puts it in your brain even better, even stronger. There's actually a connection between writing it down and putting it as opposed to just talking to yourself.
Holy Jesus.
It really works.
I'm glad you said that out loud, because when I'm talking to comics that I'm trying to train to do comedy, I always tell them, write out your material. And I don't mean type out your material. I mean write it. Because when you write it, there's something that's about writing it that connects it to your brain in a different way. And not only does it reinforce what you're writing, but it expands what you're writing.
So when I was in the gym with the Olympians, there was a big whiteboard. I'm a huge fan of whiteboards. And I went and got a better marker. And I said, write down the message you want to give yourself. This whole whiteboard got filled with messages. Jake wrote one. I wrote one. All the Olympians wrote one. Jake's staff started to write, and we started to draw pictures. And so it was all on that. I actually have a picture of that whiteboard of what they wrote. And that board was sitting there with just some information on one side, but we filled it up. So every time they look at that, and one final thing, you can get crayons for your mirror. There are actual crayons for your mirror, and you can write on your mirror. So when you're looking in the morning, you've got something on there that says what you want to be reminded about. Jake used to write all of the stuff that we worked on a yellow legal pad, and he taped them all over his mirror in his very big bathroom. When I went to his house in Puerto Rico and I went in the bathroom, I went, holy shit, there's all we talked about. It's all about his mirror. It was great.
Wow. I love you, Susie Landolfi. You always bring life and wisdom to us. And I just appreciate you so much. Thank you for today. Tell people how they can find you.
They can find me on the web almost anywhere. There's a great video of me and Fabio. And he's up there in Oregon now on his farm. He's riding a tractor. I'm the only woman that hung out with him and didn't sleep with him. That's a big mine. I don't know how I missed that.
Look like that beautiful guy.
Yeah, I know. He was just a friend. So
no, I mean, is he still looking like that beautiful Fabio guy? He had that wavy hair.
He's aging well. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I love you. Respect and love out there to you too, Fabio. You know, I knew him when he used to hang out with my godfather, Dan Enright.
Yeah, he was one of the kindest people I ever hung out with. Truly. Every time he met a fan, he'd pick them up, male or female. He literally could pick him up in his arms and take a picture because he's so big.
I love you. Leave me with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, 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 woo.
Hey, y'all, Susie Landolfi. Wait a minute. Estrella. So Wait a minute. Those are like my green glasses. I lost mine. Oh my God. So Susie was just saying she was so moved by the music, by the video. She said she was honored to be added to the ladies what's the ladies piece that you just put together, and I just thought I want you to hear it for yourself. How you doing today, Mama?
I am good, boss. I did like an all-nighter.
Oh, so you were tired.
Man, listen. Not only did I do her, I did homework. Man, I feel like I didn't save the world.
So when you get off, will you relax? You just take a nap or something?
I had to catch myself because you would have thought I took some no-dose, and you would have been like, no dose,
no dose. I love it. Where we going? Oh, DJ is here today, guys.
Yay!
And I don't know what the title is. Sometimes I say DJ with the T, then he say,
damn it.
Then he say, I'm a joke. Oh, damn it, DJ. We got to figure out which one he's going to be today. Let's just bring him on. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ is in the house. DJ,
hello.
Damn it, DJ.
First of all, don't act like that. You know I have multiple personalities. Second of all, why'd you take off your... There's all the cocks. I wasn't there yet. But why you have so many? I'm tired of you torturing me. Give me one cock, please. Just give me one. One. All I'm asking for one. You have a bunch.
He's talking about chickens, y'all. Please.
So you gave her a cock?
No, remember when I was him. Remember when I was him.
When she played me on the show, she had to go get her own cock. She couldn't use mine. Mine was already taking my Sonia cock. So, all right,
well,
what do you got for us today?
Well, before I get started, one quick thing. I was talking about you and Katie's fedoras because I put on my Freddy Krueger sweater because y'all had his fedora. And Straya looks like she about to drop the meanest rap verse in the 80s. I love it. Y'all are in a great team. Speaking of rap verses, let's dive directly into the tea. Young Miami and Stevie J are now very much involved with this whole P. Diddy thing, and it's exploding out of control. So Young Miami is half of the City Girls. City Girls is a rap group from Florida, and they were the ones who invented what ratchet is. And Young Miami is, he got some titties. Anyways, so Young Miami was, hey Freddie. So Young Miami was seen, allegedly she was trafficking pink cocaine, which, first of all, what is pink cocaine? Did a woman... Me neither. I was like, did it come out of the vagina, or is it that they sprinkled on a little bit of Himalayan salt? Like, what is it? What makes it pink? And then, so she got, she's now in so much legal trouble. And Stevie J his sex life was brought into the court because, of course, it would. And he was caught having homosexual sex with a white man, and there's actual video footage of it. And I'm like, oh wow, I need to bring a punch card to these parties because like everybody could get a turn. I want like,
oh my God.
I could bring the card back. The last one's a free Diddy. Anyways, so moving on to more about the rap industry and the music industry, we're going to talk about Beyonce and we're going to talk about Taylor. First, Beyonce, she just dropped her album Cowboy Carter. Yes. And making so much history with it too. Like she had that album was the most streamed album in this year alone. From the first week.
She's the first Black woman to have a #1 hit on country music.
Absolutely. She's breaking so many records, and so many people are mad about it. Azealia Banks got online and was like, man, screw Beyonce. She's just trying to take over the industry because she knows she got her fans and they're going to stream whatever she does. She can fart in an audio track and they're going to keep streaming it.
And that's true.
And it is true. Like I would listen to
I
Beyonce's
want
fart auto tune.
like that. That's what I'm looking for. Fans that I can just give them a fart and they say, "Come on, give us some more." I'm sorry.
No, for real. Like I would love to be that
But
powerful.
what about
Another. You said what?
what about Taylor Swift?
Okay.
Wait, I
Let
need
me
to
let me
I gotta bring you.
let me finish Beyonce right quick because
Oh,
there's
you
a really
know
really
Beyonce.
fun.
All right, go ahead,
Yeah, so there's a really really fun song in there called Jolene. Now everyone knows that Dolly Parton first wrote
Yeah.
Jolene, and I kind of sort of found the backstory of it, and it's so funny. So Jolene is an actual redheaded woman, and she actually exists, and she was flirting with Dolly Parton's husband at the time. And so Dolly comes up to Jolene and like, come on, let's fight. Jolene beats this girl's behind. I'm talking drags Dolly, beats her the mess up to the point where Dolly actually went to the studio and recorded that song begging Jolene not to take her man.
Wait, this is a true story.
This is a true story. There's a Jolene out there.
Dolly Parton.
Yes.
And Dolly then wrote a song about her saying, "Please don't take my man."
Yes.
Okay, so now isn't she working with Beyonce on this album for that song?
No. So Beyonce asked if she could sample that.
Oh, he just asked for permission to do it.
Yeah, and Dolly was like, "I'm honored. Go ahead, sis." And then Beyonce kind of flipped it, and she made a song about Jolene. If you come around here, you best to see what's gonna happen.
Oh my God, I didn't even know that.
Yes, it is so iconic, and like the album itself was really really gorgeous because she gave a lot back to his cowboy history and like the Southern South. It's a very Southern album.
Miley
That's all I
Cyrus.
wanted.
And she's bringing a
Then
lot.
Miley was on there. She had a whole bunch of. One thing that I was really proud about was that none of the features were really mainstream. Like we didn't get a Megan feature, we didn't get like a Nicki Minaj feature, we didn't get even a Drake feature. We got people from the South on that album, so it was really really gorgeous. Now let's talk about Beyonce. I mean Taylor.
Slow down, sir. Okay,
Sorry.
so it's what's name. So when I first heard music, it was everybody's doing a video dancing to one of her songs, right? That I'm not
16 characters.
It's that whatever. I didn't realize that was Beyonce. So every time I would see somebody doing that contest, I would look at it a little bit and move on. I never even heard that. And then my favorite show on Sunday morning is on CBS called Sunday Morning. And they did a whole piece about Beyonce and what she did with this country music and how many different people she's bringing to the country music world by doing that. And I just think she's a superhero when it comes to music. It doesn't matter what she decides to do. And she always does whatever she does with 100% of her, with all her gumption, with all that. All right, go ahead, sir. I'm not sure what that is, but okay.
So that means I agree. That means I agree.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah. It's literally a tiny applause.
Yeah, it's a clap.
Oh, you knew that. Okay, all right.
So now let's talk about Taylor.
All right.
She's in a new relationship.
Wait. She just got. Wait a minute. How she in a new relationship? She just ended one like yesterday.
That's her thing.
It's Taylor. I mean,
that's Taylor's thing.
It's Taylor.
I just brought her on. You know about the Taylor Swift breakup with her man?
The Taylor Swift breakup supposedly was because they say, I did more research on it. They said it's not exactly true, but Travis Kelce didn't go to Singapore. And when they were in Australia, they had to airlift via helicopter Taylor because there were so many people after her. And that's what allegedly started the whole breakup thing. But on another thing yesterday, they said they're still together. But on country music, I just have to get this out because I loved them dearly. The Pointer Sisters started out in country.
Shut up. What?
The Pointer Sisters.
Oh my God. Okay, so go ahead, finish. Now go ahead. I'm gonna hold you here with us, but go ahead, DJ.
Yes, but one thing that's really really cute is that Travis, he plays for the Kansas City Chiefs, and his ex Nicole made a statement and said that she's very happy with Taylor Swift's in his relationship, and
Is
You
it
said
is
what?
it the same? Is it the same no shade? Is it the same black girl that was going 50-50 with him? So he was
Hmm.
dating a black girl. Okay, tell him, DJ. Tell him.
So her name's Nicole, and he was dating her before he even started dating Taylor, and they had a tumultuous relationship because he refused to go half, like he only wanted her to go half on like food and bills and stuff like that. So like
What?
they would go out to eat, and he'd be like, "All right, we're gonna split this check."
50-50.
Oh,
And
who did that?
Travis,
He's splitting 50-50 with.
the black girl.
Wow.
that's why they broke up. And it's so funny because Travis was all like, "That's not true. I be sending her money every now and then, but she be sending me money back. That's what you do in a 5-year relationship."
Okay, we gotta wrap it up, guys. Leave me with one closing piece, man. We gotta go.
Yes. Well, next week, next Monday is the eclipse. So make sure you guys look out for that. It is a solar eclipse. We won't have one of these for another 420 years. One thing that really to be careful about, make sure you keep your chakra in line for the eclipse. Make sure you start trying to put yourself to a more positive energy on the day of the eclipse, because when stuff happens in the sky, stuff happens down here. Y'all crazy out here. So please
DJ,
make sure you guys okay. My name is Dammit DJ. You can follow me on Instagram. This was Clock It Tuesdays with
I
Dammit DJ.
like it. It was a good entertainment report. I liked it. You done good today. Can you give him a little love? Leave us with a woo woo woo.
Woo, 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 woo,
All
woo,
right,
woo.
y'all. DJ, I'm looking at me. I'm
He
clapping.
love you.
I'm clapping. All right, see you later. Hey, y'all, it's the Michael Kai Morning Show, and I think it's time for prayer. Yes, sir. The reason that we created this show actually is so you'd have a place every morning where you can get up and start your day with laughter and prayer. Hey, Katie, you popped in. What's cooking?
Am I not supposed to be here? I'm at work.
Oh, no. When I go to pray, I usually eliminate people.
I just have somebody for y'all to pray for.
All right, go ahead.
I need for y'all to pray for this cat that keep coming by my house. This cat, he's so bold, and then he have the nerve to be a black cat. I catch him every morning when I take my son to school. When I get in the car, I catch him scrolling out my backyard every morning.
Whoa.
I am afraid of cats. I'm gonna find the courage one day to get a BB gun, and he's gonna catch a life. Sorry. I'm just playing, Peter. I'm just playing.
What were you about to say, Miss Katie Kate?
I don't think I was here before DJ went off.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
I came in before DJ went off.
Were you?
Yeah, she did.
I ain't see your little face.
You didn't have your binoculars on.
Oh, wait, go here. Bam. There we are. Get in the middle. There you go. I gotta go to prayer. Look, if anybody needs prayer, it's Michael Kylie. Okay, hey. So Katie.
Yes.
So how was your weekend, Katie? Like 50,000 shows. How many shows we do? 5 shows. I'm gonna tell you, she's killing the stage. Wait, I was asking you about you, but let me talk about me for a second. I got down to 14 books is all I had left to sell out of a suitcase of books, right? And so I said, ain't no sense in standing outside of the table. Why don't I just sell them from the stage while I'm performing? So I stopped. I told people, if you got your $20, come up. So people start coming up. They start coming up. Then they stopped coming up, but they want to hold the money in the back. Katie would go out and get the money, bring it to the stage. Then people start putting the money on their Cash App. She would come up and bring their phone and show me that they paid on Cash App, and I hand her a book. We spent like 15 minutes. It became a routine just getting money from the audience and moving the new book, Little Bobby White. It was so good. Where's my Little Bobby White book anyway? We should show that real quick. Little Bobby White is selling like crazy. Oh, that's good enough. The real thing will definitely do it. Oh man. So okay, Katie. Not Katie. Who was who?
When he did the movie.
Oh, that's the film we just did. That girl is such a great actress. And both of them, that's my wife right there, Jack Kay. Jack Kay plays my wife, and this girl's name is Portia. I can't think. Portia Coleman. She got act her face off. The show is off. When y'all see this movie, y'all gonna like me all over again. I hit that button by mistake. I was really looking for the book, but I don't see it. I must have took it down because I need to spell. Oh, no, it's not. But let me do this. All over the self with my ADHD. Tomorrow, 15 minutes with my wife, we're bringing back Neva Nay. Remember her? She came on and she was an intimacy expert.
Oh, yeah.
So she's going to be our guest tomorrow on 15 Minutes with me and my wife. And we're going to find out about some intimacy stuff. I was trying to find a book. I didn't. We're going to move on from that. Back to Katie's the question I was asking you, Katie. Tell them. Go ahead. Tell a little bit about your weekend.
Well, my weekend was fabulous. We were at ATL Uptown Comedy Corner. It was amazing. But Atlanta's so great. I'm still here. And I usually don't tell people where I'm at.
You're still in Atlanta?
I'm in Atlanta.
It was
something wrong with the airports, y'all. But let me tell y'all got to go to Slush. Shout out to Wayne and Felicia.
Wayne and Felicia is a couple that took us
Y'all
over
at
to Slush.
Slush is in the hood.
Tell them what it is.
Slush is in the, first of all, it's in the hood, but it's good. It is so fabulous. It is a restaurant that has a club-like scene to it. It's 2 levels. They have like all these alcoholic, like slushy beverages. So don't get these to your kids. Unless you want them to go to sleep. And I'm not condoning that you do that.
Like they have a Grand Marnier slush. They have a
Casamigos
slush. So it's almost like you're getting slushies, but the place is super elegant with a cold DJ and the food.
Immaculate. They got top of the line food. The floors look like marble. It looked like you're sitting up on pedestals. Nice. I felt like I was at home. And the people treated us like kings and queens, which we are. King of Venice Beach, his sidekick. I'm a princess, but they can call me a queen. And then they called this guy that we all know, who is a friend of the show. He has the brand 2255 that sells the hats. So they think they tell him Michael Colyar something.
That's the hat.
Tell you. The guy brought the store to the restaurant because Michael Colyar was there. And he's the guy that been on the show before. Now, y'all take a look at this. Customized for she.
It's beautiful.
Wait. That's the brand. And everybody knows she the queen of diamonds. Or at least that's my favorite color, diamond.
It's pretty.
Thank you so very much. But everything was great. Uptown Comedy Corner was great. Everybody came through. All the comedians came through. It was beautiful. Shout out to Erica Duchess. We went to T.I.'s restaurant. It was amazing. And he acted a fool.
Well, wait. Erica Duchess was great. She only came in on Sunday. She does Sunday for T.I. because T.I. sort of he promotes the Sunday there. So T.I. was going to come to the show. He didn't make it, but we talked to him. He jumped on the phone because I went to his place called Trap City Cafe. So I went to Trap City Cafe. His general manager put him on the phone with me. And he's like, yeah, Mike, I'm going to come to the show. He didn't make the show. That's okay, but I did mention to him the project on Venice. So now I'm going to track him down and send him a little information. If he want to be part of it, he can be. It'll be really nice. Here's what I want to say. Valerie Akins, Rosa May, Josiah Jones. All 3 of them are now in the producer level. They all put in their producer level money. And it costs $1,000 to be a producer. So you get a name credit, you're a producer. When this show is released and it's a major hit and we get our Emmy Awards, when the credits roll, all these people are in there because they actually help produce it. Because what is producing? Producing really is who brings the money and the resources so your project can actually happen. So the people who are putting their money in is the only reason we're going to be able to shoot this thing on May 17th. So Valerie Akins blows my mind because she would put in 100 here, 250 there. I remember like middle of the week, she was the old 350. She put in 100 one day. Then the next day she said, Mark, I finished it off. So she got hers. Josiah called me, he said, I have to tell you, I'm in there now. I'm on the producer. So anyway, I'm so excited about it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'll just go to Indiegogo and put in You go to Indiegogo, put in Michael Colyar 3.0, and it'll tell you what we're talking about and show you how you have an opportunity. You'll have an opportunity to jump in and be part of this monumental project that we're doing, which is so much fun. I'm sorry, I be talking all the talking. The one-man band dude, I'm sorry that we lost him because he was really a great cat. And you can go right ahead on what you want to say, Katie.
And if y'all want to, y'all can just go to kingdomvenicebeach.com, click on the link. It's going to take you straight over to Indiegogo, Michael Colyar 3.0, and put that money in.
So listen, you put up a piece from Sonia that said, we got a movie to watch.
Yes, I have that right here for you, boss.
But what you think she's talking about, 12?
She's talking about 12.
Oh, okay, we have 12. Okay, all right. So we have a movie to watch. You know what I was going to watch? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What'd you say?
I think it's so amazing because y'all, Sonya don't like watching movies like that. She like watching movies because she like being with him and he like watching movies. So now she enjoy watching movies. They just grow into it.
You know that though.
Because I love both my bosses and I love their relationship. Y'all go.
I say that about her. That's why one of the reasons I love her so much. She knows I love watching movies. She likes watching movies too. She might even love watching movies, but she will really watch the movies just because she know I love to watch movies, and she could just lay up against me and we could watch movies. I just thought, to me, that's some fly shit. That's cool as hell to me because some people be like, no, you gonna do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing. But my baby be right there with me, and now we're learning to appreciate movies together, see movies.
Y'all goals.
Huh? We what?
Goals. Y'all are goals. Y'all
relationship goals.
Y'all are relationship goals.
We are relationship goals.
Yeah.
All right. Look, I love y'all, and I haven't seen any comments. Let me see if anything was going on all at the time with the people. Cheryl, why do I know Cheryl Loricella? Is she a comedian, this woman?
I don't know her.
I was wondering who she was, too, because I put that comment up.
I think she's a comedian who came on the show. But she's here. She'll tell us. Oh, so it's only 45 days left before we shooting this show. Digital Share, incidentally, that is Valerie Akins, who just became a producer on the show. So in 45 days, you too can be a producer on the King of Venice Beach. Woo, woo, woo. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Come on with it. Blessings. I like the one-man dude. Somebody, the one-man band. She said, I love him. That's Gary Woodard. I'm sorry we lost him. And Neil said she a producer. You got to put the money in, Neil. You can't just work. You got to put the 1,000 in like everybody else. You think you just gonna get in here because you because you part of the family. She is part of the family. And loving that hat, Katie.
They're saying that Cheryl Lucirella is Jeff's wife, Jeff's girl.
That's who that is. That's Jeff's fiance. Yes. Where you going? Where's she going? Oh, right, Jeff's fiance. Where'd it go? There used to be a TV show called Fibber McGee and Molly. That reminds me of it. And Fibber McGee and Molly, he would always eventually have to go get something out of his closet. He would forget that he got too much stuff in that closet. And Fibber, go on and get it. And then you hear a door open and you just hear stuff falling for like a minute. And it fell out. That's what it sounded like just now when you went looking for. What you go looking for? And did you find it?
Okay, Jeff Rich and Cheryl. I don't know how to pronounce her last name and I don't want to kill it. They were at the show, everybody. They came out to see.
They came the first night.
VIP tickets.
VIP
and they brought gifts.
They did. You was looking for your gift, huh?
It's in my luggage. Because
I'm glad you mentioned it. Man, in my luggage. I'll show it tomorrow, but make a note so you'll remember.
They sent one to Straya. And we'll be seeing Straya this upcoming weekend because we will be in St. Louis, my hometown. Me, Michael Colyar, Sonya, I'm sorry. Sonya might be there too, I hope. Straya Black, Josiah Jones will be at Helium 5 nights, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday. And we still will be taking money for Indiegogo while we're there as well. And I'm going to be so happy to see you, Straya.
I know. I'm be happy to see y'all too.
Plus, I'm bringing the shirts that I got for you about the government. Remember, I got the shirt for all three of us. I'll bring them and we'll make sure we wear them. Maybe we'll be able to wear them on the show. Okay, y'all have killed enough time. I got to go to prayer now. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. Jesus been on the sideline waiting. Jesus over here like this. I know they're going to get there sooner or later. And then there's a wonderful, fabulous, awesome Tommy J to help shut this thing down. Let me go pray and then I'll be right back. Okay, we start with a holy breath. Hold it. Think one positive thought. Something fabulous, wonderful, joyous, enlightening is going to happen for you today. Now exhale. Father God, as we open our hearts, our souls, our minds, our spirits, we invite you to come on in and fill us with your love, with your peace, your passion, your joy, your wisdom, your sense of kindness, and understanding. Forgiveness is an important tool. And it's like probably one of the most important tools. I have to exercise some forgiveness. I have an ex-friend who dropped into my show and acted out, and I hate that because, just last week we had the same thing. Guy comes, he brings me a watch every year to the show. He bring me a watch and sit there and act out. And me, being Michael Colyar, threw his ass out. Okay. And my friend came acting out with one of her friends. I had to get on their case and they was one step away from me making it personal. But I just want to say, I apologize for anything I've done that was out of line. But I don't let people take over my show. That's sort of like what I learned from Venice Beach, because I was standing in the middle of a crowd of people 5 times a day, and I had to control the whole crowd so they'd be quiet enough, controlled enough, so I could actually say material and get it to the people so the rest of the audience could hear it so they could pay me. Okay. And when you're doing that, you learn one thing. You have to maintain your center. So if people come to my show, and they be out of line, I talk to them, I joke with them, I get a little terse with them, I get a little bit more. Then I say, look, we're about to throw your ass out, or I'm going to say some shit about your mama, and you mad, I'm going to beat you up in the club. So, but this like, I don't know what it was with March, but this like the 3rd time that this happened. In fact, we was at one show. It was the hardest show I ever had in my life. We threw 3 separate groups of people out because the late shows, people already show up drunk, okay? They don't come to drink. It's already 10:30. They'd had 4 drinks. So now they get a little frisky. So in saying all this, I want to bring it back to my ex-friend who came this weekend. I just want to apologize to her and the gentleman she was, or I can't call him a gentleman, but the guy that she was with, because he came to the show. I'm sorry, but it made me mad. He gonna come to the show. If he didn't want to come, don't freaking come. He don't come to the show and sit his phone on the table, and he's at the table that's up against the stage. Thank you, Jesus. Forgive me, Jesus. Hold on to me right now. Hold on. It's up against the stage. He gonna sit his phone right there, and the whole time he ain't even looking up. His girl, she joking, giggling. He just sitting there. He watching the game. Through 2 full acts, he's watching the basketball game. That's some disrespectful stuff. Of course, I don't have it. I've been known to jump off stage and choke him off. Anyway, I went after him, and finally I got to the point where I said, look, I'm so good at this, I can stop in the middle of my joke, mess you up, and get right back where I left off. And I was so glad they behaved after that, because the next level gets personal. I started talking about people bad hair, he, and shit like that. So anyway, I did something. I think I was rude. And for that, I send an apology. But we have to learn to be forgiving. Like I was so mad at that person, I just wrote them off. But I ain't mad no more, because you can't hold that. You can't hold anything against anybody. If you do that, there's a dark space in your heart where the Holy Spirit cannot reside. So we got to learn to forgive everybody for everything they've ever done to us. And most importantly, we got to learn to forgive ourselves for everything we've ever done. God, make this day so wonderful. Matter of fact, you already have. Let this day be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Then put some stank on it. Continue to be the wind beneath our wings as we fly and navigate this thing called life. Father God, let us navigate it towards more love, more light, understanding, positivity, and let us unfold into our greater selves. We want to thank you for everything, God. Thank you for this wonderful team I have. This show don't work without them. Thank you for the Colyar clan, the people who stay with us. Thank you for life. Oh my God. Thank you for waking us up this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. In Jesus' name we say amen. Amen, amen, amen. I mean, Ashe. Boom!
Boom.
Shakalaka. And the famous words of those of us who call ourselves the Colyar clan. Woo, woo, woo. Well, my man's been very patient as usual. And I just want to say thank you to Tommy J before we even bring him on. Tommy J and Angela. Angela, Culinary Kisses, both of these are the two most patient people on this show. They're always the anchor. They close the show for us, but they ain't never coming on huffing and puffing. Like we had a comic on the other day who died like a dog. Gonna come in here, oh man, this show is early. Shit, you know the show started 7. You knew that 3 days ago. Now all of a sudden 7 got early today. You know what I'm saying? He don't never come in with that drama. He always come in with light and love and power. I love this dude. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get him in here. Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy J. Woo! Tommy to the J. How you doing, King?
What's good, everybody? I'm doing wonderful. Yesterday, Michael, you would be so proud of me. And Straya got a little bit of this dream. I told my mom about it. She was like, whoa, you don't remember when you was a little boy, you wanted to be a stand-up comedian?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, no, Mom. I mean, you unlocked that memory in me, but I didn't remember that. Music was always very serious for me. So I always, was pursuing music. But I didn't remember that. And I do remember though being a kid and trying to be funny. And it wasn't funny.
Oh.
But I just finished yesterday. I was in a writing session for one of my friends who's a stand-up comedian. She's producing her first show.
Nice.
And so yesterday she ran her entire show by us. I'm honored to be a part of the show. I'm DJing the entire show. I got some sound clips that I'm helping her with, including in the show and everything. But I'm also writing, Mike. I gave her some transitions. We had to PC some of her jokes. I was like, bro, you cannot say that joke. Like that one.
Where's she gonna do the show?
It's in LA. I told her to send you an invite. I'll make sure that you know about it and save you a seat and everything. But yeah, it's in LA. It's in I think like 2 weeks. And so I sent her information to Katie and to Straya. Hopefully we can get her on the show sometime before her show so that she can share with your audience.
And what's her name?
Sarai. Her name is Sarai. She is stand-up comedian Sarai, Sayrie, and she owes me $5 now because I told everybody.
Gave her a mention.
Who is that?
Bean Pie brother, Bean Pie. No, that's Lou Gossett.
Okay.
I'm gonna be grabbing pictures of him and be showing people that they haven't seen. Because everybody, the basic pictures, the officer, the gentleman, all in the scene. But throughout the week, I'm gonna be putting up pictures of him people have never seen before and tell y'all some of the stories because he's amazing. He was amazing. You're amazing, sir. I'm happy when I see you. When I see you come on the show, my whole system just gets happy because you just bring light, man. Wherever you come, it's not the music, it's your heart. It's
well, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
How else you doing? What else going on, man? You teaching comedy? You're writing comedy? Man, what else? Your mama remembered it? What else?
My homeboy said, you just write anything, huh? I'm trying to. It's just, I'm trying to really, what I think it is right now is I'm so hungry for the check. I've done all the preparation. I've done all the training. So I'm just trying to make sure that whatever next opportunity comes, that I'm like, yeah, bow. Right in the jugular, because I need the check.
I love it. We should be versatile anyway. We should learn to do everything. You know who I just really fell in love with?
Who?
A dude. His name is Rick Ross. I didn't know how bad that boy is. That boy is bad.
That's why Michael Jackson loved Rick Ross too. He said, I love him, Chris. He says it. Ooh. I love it. He goes, ooh.
No, he's just so fly and how he does his stuff. I was just blown away about how great he is. In fact, I'm inspired. But that was
I call Rick Ross. I mean, this is just me. I call his music luxury hip hop because seriously, it's luxury hip hop. With his era,
back music.
Yeah, I mean, when he came into the game, it was the style was luxury. Like everything was like but it was hip hop. But that's what I think of. I think of luxury hip hop when I think of Rick Ross.
He sure is getting paid whatever kind of hip hop he doing.
Speaking of luxury hip hop, I just want to say really quickly about Beyonce's new album. I love that people are enjoying it in different dynamics. Her fandom is so dynamic. There's so many different different markets that she taps into, market and demographics of people, right? So I don't want to take away from what anybody else is acknowledging about her album. But one thing I always say about Beyonce and her music, as of late at least, is is that she's always educating people.
Oh,
and
I was about to say, listen, don't do it because
oh my God, the
will
beehive is so fierce.
No, but
Hey.
the highs will come for you. They will come because DJ knows that the Swifties coming for him. He knows the Swifties are coming for him. He knows that.
But she's always educating, and my favorite feature on this album is Rosetta Tharpe, who is one of my favorite gospel artists. She's the guitar playing, flat foot, toe tapping, cold blues sister. She's a cut up, and when I saw that name in the credits, I was like, okay, I gotta at least give this album a chance. I wasn't really going to, but I'm glad I did.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Yay. Well, what you got for us? So we got to do some music, yo, because it really is a big day. I gotta go.
I got an original for y'all this morning. I'm still digging deep in my bag trying to find find more music
Get in
for y'all.
for a moment, Katie. Katie been trying to get in. What, Katie?
Tommy J, you know that Beyonce keep a beehive person in every room.
Right.
Straya was that beehive, but she's undercover. She is.
Don't do it.
The beehive, please. Wow.
I was just trying to warn you.
Don't do it was crazy. But yeah, this is a song I wrote a while ago. And I decided to pull it back out. I have a artist friend, a duo friend group of mine that I want to get them on this track. So I said, let me dust this off and get it ready to pitch, get it ready to demo.
Hey, I'd say something. I'm gonna shoot a video today that I'm putting up. I'm just gonna post out there. If anybody know how to reach Snoop, please let him know I'm trying to reach his camp. Cause Snoop is my friend, but he's got so many gatekeepers and numbers change so much. Right now, I can't reach him, but I need to at least let him know about this project before it's too late. Yes, yes,
I just want to pull up to the camp.
Where's camp? Where is it?
On
Cali.
Prairie and
Yeah, let Tommy tell you.
Prairie and what?
Party.
You need
right
to
there
pull
across
up,
the street from the SoFi Stadium.
Oh, and how will I find it?
He has two. It is a big ass wall with graffiti on it. Say Snoop, Snoop Dogg.
He lying.
I'm dead.
No, boss. But
it's
the
right
camp
there.
is serious.
It's two stores right next to each other. On Prairie.
You know.
How
does she know?
Because Straya stays hip, and then two, because of fashion too. He has his own clothing store there.
I'm going to that.
So it's in between Prairie and Manchester. I mean, Century and Manchester on Prairie. I think it's Hardy or Arborvitae.
Okay.
You know, that's
but I just know that if Boss pulls up, I mean, him and Michael have worked on several projects, but I'm quite sure if Boss pulls up to his camp, that somebody's gonna call, and if he's not there, somebody will call him. Clearly,
I'm gonna do that because that's what we just did. That's what we just did in Atlanta. We went to T.I.'s place to and general manager put him right on the phone, and he got on and talked with him.
Boom.
See?
And where I messed up is I didn't have Katie then talk to the general manager, because if she did, we'd had all the information. And I just figured, he said he coming through. I talked to him later. I didn't bother to get it, but you was asking Katie. Man, Katie going. She come back. She got the information. We got coupons. We got a meal coming and all that. So that's I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going today because I have to go into town. I just got a new agent. For commercials, a really huge agency called Daniel Hoff, and I have to deliver paperwork that brings me into LA anyway. So I'm going by that camp and check it out today. I'm going to find it. But meanwhile, in case I don't, anybody else online, if you're listening, let Snoop know I'm trying to catch up with him because he'll reach out to me if he knows if I can get past them, all them gatekeepers. Okay.
SNOOPDOGG.
Now. Let him get started. Okay. Go ahead, Tommy.
Hit that button. Come into my world, let music entice you to believe in something more than loving one night. Damn, I messed up. No, I didn't. I'm so wonderfully made in his sight. So wonderfully made in his sight. I look just like him. I look just like him. I look just like him. I look just like if I'm not God, then tell me who I am. Tell me who I am. He's in you, he's in me, he's in every single thing. I am God, he is me, and we are. We are one. We are one. You think it's so arrogant of me to believe in something more than what you might conceive, but I have a wonderful and curious mind, and he created me just for this reason. And I if I'm not God, then tell me who I am. Tell me who I am. He's in you, he's in me, he's in every single thing. I am God, he is me, and we are one. If I'm not God, then tell me who I am. Tell me who I am, tell me who I am. 'Cause he's in you, she's in me, she's in every single thing. Oh my God, I am God, she is me, and we are one. To the mother God, Father All right, so that's it. That's all I got right now from the studio. We like I said, we bringing that one back out.
Woo! Nigga, boy, you went funky. You went funky metaphysical on them, dude.
Yeah.
I said, wait a minute. Is he singing that he is God? Is he making the realization? Is he really getting that and saying that? Bruh.
Well, and that's why I struggle with performing that one.
They're calling you the fundamental Christian. They're calling you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm just.
Yes, because I thought he said something else.
Hey, thank you for what you thought I said.
I thought he had a Bernie Mac moment like, fuck it. I thought he was saying that.
No, I know exactly what.
Well, and thank you, Michael, for affirming that in me. I struggle to perform that one or even to pitch it to a lot of artists because it is a controversial, idea, but it was a part of my spiritual journey, and this is the way that I feel about the God that I serve and the God that I feel in my life. I feel one with God, and if I feel one with something, then I can claim that I am that. Jesus did it, and so can I.
Well, and what's so funny is, I've always been a man of God, but like I said, I recently have accepted and it brought into my spirit and my outward ideology that God is that Jesus is my savior, and that's why I accept as my savior. But at the same token, I'm a cherry picker, so I've studied all of the things, the Quran, the Torah, the Talmud, all the books, and I cherry pick. I pull out the things that work for me. Fundamentalist Christians aren't going for that. They want you to do exactly what it said in the Bible, and that only, else you ain't one of them. But I found out that the president of the club is Jesus. So I don't really need his followers' advice. Mm-hmm. Jesus is who I follow. And but to be metaphysical is a thing that is also should be recognized. And you sang it, brother, and I felt it, and you got in there, and it was in you as well. So I'm proud of you. You sang that song.
Appreciate it,
man. Beautiful. I called it funky metaphysical. Okay, what's people in the comments saying? Yeah, like, oh, look, what Stacy said, the same thing, representing Inglewood.
Yes,
I am God. One. Yeah, I even heard you call him she. You understand all the incarnations that the Holy Spirit is. I just believe there's a million ways to the one. In the end, this will be one guy sitting there laughing at all y'all ass. Y'all gonna say y'all didn't even get it.
Right. Yeah.
I gotta go, man. I got 1,000 things to do.
GP, are you with me? That's what they saying, Tommy. They saying, GP, are you with me? Oh yeah.
I just gotta say that beat snatched me right up, and then, but when you said, I fucked up. No, I didn't. I was in.
No, I did.
Yeah, we thought that was a part of the song.
It's a part of the song now. Exactly. It's like
Okay, let me leave people with one last note before we get out of here, folks. We are still looking for any help y'all want to give us in creating the greatest 1-hour comedy special in the history of laughing. Michael, why not just call Bishop Don Juan? I hadn't even thought about that. I just called Don Juan. I had not even thought about that.
Boom.
That's why I wrote the big bucks. Right there. That's my call as soon as I get off the phone, brother. Absolutely. Oh, man. I ain't even... But it's so much stuff going on. So, I forgot what I was about to say. Anybody remember?
You were just telling them skitty body, bitty body that we got to go and get the money.
Yeah. So we got to go. Oh, we got to go. Don't forget to go to Indiegogo 3.0. And you just go to Indiegogo and it'll tell you. Wait, I don't understand why we didn't run that Indiegogo commercial. You have it?
No, you know when a kid is tired and they just be saying and doing anything.
Delirious.
That's why I said skibbity boppity dibbity bop bop. I'm tired.
I know. And
my friend showed up and said, "Friend, I only want you to give me like 10 braids."
You found it?
106
Hey, I'm your boy Michael Colyar, world famous, world renowned, often talked about, alleged comedian, and the funniest man on the planet. Now I know a lot of y'all know me as Showboat from House Party 3. Some of you know me as Gina's boss. Some of you know me as Mr. Whitaker on Martin. But a lot of y'all remember me on Venice Beach, where from 1986 to 95, I told comedy every Saturday and Sunday from noon until 5 p.m. telling jokes and passing my hat. Well, guess what? I was going back to Venice Beach. Woo, woo, woo. Bring your mama, Pookie, run, all of them. I'm doing a 1-hour special that's going to be on May 17th. Venice Beach, that's a Friday, but I don't have the money. This way you come in. Help me produce it. Go to Indiegogo. That's INDIEGOGO. Then put in Michael Colyar, COLYAR 3.0. That's right, Indiegogo, Michael Colyar 3.0. Or go to my very sexy webpage, therealmichaelcolyar.com, and hit a button. It'll tell you all about Indiegogo and how you can help me produce one of the coldest classic comedy specials ever. That's all I got to say.
And that little chicken come in. Keith from up the block. I gotta give you love.
Yes.
He's the one who creates all these wonderful commercials and things that makes this show look so much even more professional. And here's the last piece I need to leave y'all with. And this is I'm dedicating this to Jeff and Cheryl. Jeff and Cheryl came and sat in the same 2 seats. Look at them. And they sat in the same 2 seats that those people who came to disrupt the show sat in. They sat right at the VIP, right up against the stage. And it shows a difference. A difference in how people can be. You know, the couple that was supposed to be supporting me came there to disrupt the show. And this couple came in. They bought their VIP tickets. They bought us gifts. It was so sweet. And I don't believe in color and racism and all that. So I'm going to end with this for Jeff and Cheryl. I love you, Cheryl. I'm glad you got over that kid. All right, check this out, y'all. Then we're going to go.
Look at this. Look at this. Is this white?
We're talking about...
Is this white?
We're talking about skin color.
I don't care. Is this white?
We're talking about skin color.
I don't care. Tell me your question.
Is it white? Is white.
No, it's not. This is
not
white.
That white. That's an object. We're talking about skin color.
This is the same color.
You're white.
This is the option.
So what do you think you are? You think what color are you?
I'm peach.
Bro.
Stupid.
Don't call me
That's funny.
She said I'm peach. You know, that's what made it work for me, is that she was dedicated. You ain't gonna call her white. She knows what white is. I'm not. This is white. She
This
what
is
color
the option.
Yeah, this is the option. She said I'm peach. Stupid. And anybody who's wrapped up in race anyway, you're stupid. Go have a good day. I'm your boy Michael Kai. I love you. We're here with Katie, Straya, and the fabulous Tommy J. And now we're gonna say good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to. That's a wonderful picture of them. I love you, Sonia. I'll call you shortly. I got to go in the city. All right, everybody, have fun. Tomorrow we're gonna have even a better show.